Hello everyone, I'm back here again. I know it's been a little over a month with my last video. I'm gonna try to do more stuff. Maybe I'll pre-record some Roblox stuff because I've been really busy, so the uploads are gonna be less often. But I want to do more stuff, especially since some other stuff is gonna happen this year. But anyways, today I'll be doing a review for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I was probably gonna do this yesterday, but I'm doing it today instead. So this was an interesting Guardians movie, and let's talk about it. So in this movie, we got to see an origin of Rocket, about where he came from, and so he was with so before his he before being called Rocket, he used to be called 89P13, along with the class of the 89 class. So with other creatures like the Lila, which is mentioned like over, she isn't mentioned over here, but then Floor and Teef. So basically his he had a bunch of friends, but then they died due to Herbert Wyndham, or the High Evolutionary killed them. So yeah, he escaped and then joined the Guardians. And then we get to see Adam Warlock, who wasn't really, who I guess wasn't really exactly a villain. He was more like the anti-hero of this movie, I would say. And we got to see the Gamora variant that we saw in Avengers Endgame. It's not the same one from the previous films, because in Endgame they had the time heist. This is from the 2014 Guardians timeline, where they just make a split the branch. So yeah, she joined them now. This variant, or like a time. Well, it's from the same universe, but from a different like timeline, I guess you could say. And then yeah, we get to see Herbert Wyndham, or the High Evolutionary. High Evolutionary. He creates a world of animal-human hybrids. We like Rocket, but like other animals too. And yeah, they look pretty interesting. And then we got to see Rocket's origin. He was so he was a raccoon, and actually in this movie, the whole plot was that he was dying, and they had to go into space to get a chip from like one of the High Evolutionary's henchmen to revive them or something. It's weird, but yeah. Then he does die briefly for a minute, but then he meets Lila, but then he gets pulled back into the real life. He gets revived, and yeah, it's pretty interesting. But then you see Star Lord briefly dead for a minute. Then Adam Warlock tries to help him, but because there's no air. But then he doesn't really die, but like he's like stops breathing for a little bit, which is kind of odd, to say the least. But yeah. Um, and in this movie, we got to see Groot finally say something other than "I am Groot." He said, "I love you guys." So so yeah, and yeah, when I saw it in theaters, I had the whole theater. They were like in shock. So yeah, and the post credit scenes. Let's talk about that. So in the post credit scene, you get to see Adam Warlock, Rocket, and some others who are in the movie. They were just on some other planet, and like they're fighting some other like people, like invaders or something. And yeah, that's the first post credit scene. But the second post credit scene is probably more interesting, because we got to see Star Lord's grandfather, who was in the first Guardians movie. So he's older now. I don't know why he doesn't look more older, but like yeah, his. And then it even has a reference to what happened in the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special, alien abduction. Kevin Bacon cheers it all. So yeah, because Kevin Bacon himself was actually in the Guardians Christmas special from 2022. And yeah, so it's cool. We got a Disney Plus reference right there. And anyways, I'd have to give this a 9.5 out of 10. This was probably the best movie in the trilogy. Really, it's sad that we're never gonna get another Guardians movie, but I really enjoyed this one. I mean, this isn't the end for the characters, of course, and I'm surprised none of them died for good, because I thought we were gonna do that, but no. So good to see all of them still around in the MCU, although some of them may not ever appear again, but I'm sure we are going to see some of them again in future MCU films. So, like Secret Wars and stuff like that. And yeah, we're probably going to see them, and also King Dynasty maybe, and who knows what other projects. Maybe Secret Invasion, one of them. I don't know. But that's it for this review. I want to know what you guys think in the comments below. and drop a like on this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Alien9 out.